So we begin with Sniper Elite 4. So long running series, you play as a solitary sniper taking out Nazis and stuff. This one is set in Italy, and you are once again playing as Carl Fairborn. And yeah, you have to take out your targets as usual. So you have to sneak around, keep your distance. And these games are known for their slow motion, bullet time style shots where you follow the bullet and you see the impact and stuff. So fun series. And we also have another one, Sniper Elite 5 is also out, but this one is 90% pure. So the base game here is $6, 117 in India, 4 in the UK, 664 in Canada. You can get the deluxe edition, which is a little more, at $9, 173 in India and 649 in the UK. Next up, we have something different. This is Ride 2. So a motorcycling game. I often don't see a lot of motorcycling games. So this is one of the series. Again, came out in 2016, so a few years old now. And you just enjoy the different bikes that are available here. More of a racing simulation style game, but they have a nice selection of motorbikes here. And once again, 90% off. This is $249 only, 174 rupees, 2 in the UK, 334 in Canada. Next, we have Venetica Gold Edition. So this is a game that was given away by GOG a couple of years ago, and I actually played quite a few hours of this. Found it to be interesting. It's a smaller titles made by a smaller studio, a bit of jankiness here and there, but very interesting nonetheless. So you play as a girl called Scarlett, who is basically the daughter of Death or something, and she has the ability to switch between the living and the dead realms. And game is set in Venice, and you have to sort of find out the people who are trying to kill everyone and stuff like that. So there was a very interesting lock picking mechanic here. So yeah, nice little game, and it is very, very cheap right now. So this is 90% off, only 99 cents, just 36 rupees in India, 69 pence, and $1.09 in Canada. Next, we have a more popular game. This is Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. So this is a stealth ninja strategy tactical style game in the isometric perspective. You have several different assassins at your disposal, and each of them have a unique style. So it's one of those games where you distract enemies, sneak around, take out people quite quietly, hide them in bushes and stuff like that. But a very enjoyable game. Has been given away free many times from different platforms, so you may already have it. If not, this is also 90% off, very cheap game. $4, 160 in India, 349 in the UK, 499 in Canada. Next, we have Shadow Warrior. So this is a sort of remake, or you could say a reboot of the classic Shadow Warrior games, and yeah, lots of gore and just a lot of action. So fun game, bit of comedy, and you can call it an FPS. So this is 90% off, 130 in India, $299, 249 pounds, 389 in Canada. Next, we have more of your visual novel, story-driven, episodic style game. This is Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth. So based on the book of the same name, you have basically 3 episodes or books, you could say. And these are like much longer episodes compared to some of the other games of this style. And yeah, very good looking game. The art style is fantastic. It reminds me of the old Disney cartoons. And yeah, very, very positive overall. 90% off. Has also been given away, I'm sure, by Epic. And if not, it's very cheap. 99 rupees only. 199 in the US, 179 in the UK, 299 in Canada. Next, we have an open world sandbox destruction type game, and this is Just Cause 2. Third person, of course, once again, you play as Rico Rodriguez. You have a huge map to destroy everything. And yeah, so a lot of fun. And this is the game that actually got me into the Just Cause series. The later ones, I did not enjoy them as much as this one. So this is from 2010. So graphically, it's just at a point where you should be able to enjoy this without it feeling too dated. So this is, once again, 99 rupees only, $149, 99 pence, 159 in Canada, and 149 in the Eurozone. Next, we have another FPS. This is Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition. And this is made by People Can Fly, the studio behind the recent Outriders game, and Gearbox Publishing. This is sort of a could say a remaster of the original game. I think original was from 2011, 2012, something like that. This is a little later from 2017. It looks pretty good graphically and a lot of action. And once again, for the quality of the game, it is very cheap. So as always, 90% off all these games, $3.99 only, 89 rupees, 299 pounds, and 454 in Canada, 369 in the Eurozone. Next we have Zombie Army Trilogy. So this is a trilogy of, you could say, a spin-off of the Sniper Elite games, but with zombies that are also Nazis. And you also have some characters from the Left 4 Dead games. I've actually not played a lot of this. I just played a little bit of one of the games. I can't remember. But yeah, they sort of have like a, you know, like we had the Far Cry Blood Dragon game after Far Cry 3. So a bit of that thing here. After Sniper Elite 2, 3 and 4, these were released. So this is 90% off, 92 rupees only, $449, 299 pounds, and 499 in Canada. Next we have The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing Final Cut. So these are a set of 3 ARPGs that have been combined into one like continuous game, and these are the 3 Van Helsing games, ARPGs, hack and slash, stuff like that. Fun games. I've played the first one a bit, and now this is like a combined version. So this is once again $449, $180 in India, $379 in the UK, and $459 in Canada. Next up we have some games that I've already mentioned, so I'll just quickly remind you again because they are 90% off. So Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, again everybody knows how much I like this game. Really good single player, linear story driven game, intense atmosphere, amazing audio, stuff like that. Second game is coming out very soon, available on the Game Pass, so you could try this out. This is only $299, 72 rupees only, $249 in the UK, $329 in Canada, and $299 in the Eurozone. Next we have Titanfall 2, already mentioned again several times. Fantastic FPS game, amazing campaign, very interesting and innovative gameplay. You have your own mech, wall running, stuff like that. Again, overwhelmingly positive on Steam. This is 149 rupees only, $299, $249 in the UK, $399 in Canada, and $299 in the Eurozone. Next we have Back 4 Blood. So Left 4 Dead style game published by Warner Brothers. Initially did not do well, but reviews are starting to get positive now. And once again, if you've played any games similar to Left 4 Dead or Vermintide, stuff like that, you'll be familiar. 299 rupees, $599, $499 in the UK, $799 in Canada. And then we have Need for Speed Unbound, the latest in the Need for Speed games. Again, most of the Need for Speed games are 90% off, but this is the newest one. Reviews are not the best, but if you're a fan, have a look at this. Came out towards the end of 2022, and in just a little over a year, it is already 90% off. So you have 2 versions. The base version, standard version, is $699, $349 in India, $599 in the UK, $899 in Canada, $7 in the Eurozone. And there is a Palace edition, like a more complete version, which is just a little more, $1 more, $8, $429, $7 in the UK, $10 in Canada, $8 in the Eurozone. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. See you next time.